Buenas tardes. Ramadan Mubarak to everyone celebrating. Welcome to Ramadan Tulum. So I'm in the city, located around 70 to 80 kilometers to the south, which is located east on the Caribbean Sea. Very famous for being near to the Chichua Itzan, which is a very, very famous Mayan temple. It is the third most explored Mayan temple behind Chuacan in Mexico City. Can't think of the other one at this moment in time at the top of my head. It's also famous for being one of the most prestigious places in the world for the sandiest white beaches. And tourism is brilliant. And as you sort of see to the other side, it's nicely building. But there's a side to Chuacan you do not see, and that is the ever-crippling poverty of a lot of the locals that live here. And we're going to take a look around and sort of show you. So these are people living in genuine houses made out from wood, made from tarpaulin. There's a shanty there. As a doggo comes up. Wagwan doggo. So the animals, there's so many sort of stray dogs around here. There's a lack of attention and care for the dogs. There's a lack of attention and care for the local people here. Like, to be sort of 30 yards and you have that building and you literally sort of overlook this, where people, trying to make a living, can't afford basic bricks and mortar for the housing. It's a side of Tulum you don't see. It's the side as a tourist you do not see. Let's go one further down. And it's not just this street. This is all hidden off to people. Don't get me wrong. You have the temple of the descending gods, and you have so much archaeological history within Tulum. But you may be better off going to the Yucatan Peninsula, to be perfectly honest, to be able to get a more local feel, because here it's very, very touristy. It's very gentrified. For me, it's a bit like Miami Light. But, this is... Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. But the locals, kids, incredibly happy. But this is the side of Tulum you don't get to see. This is the side that's ignored. These are the people that are ignored. And, as we walk further down, we'll keep on. I'll show you more clips. So we're getting to the more sort of developed part. I could show you the beautiful beaches and everything like that, but you've probably seen so many clips of those in other videos of the tourist side of Tulum. And don't get me wrong, like, what I'm speaking about in terms of Tulum is not a slight on Mexico at all. Mexico is incredible. The people have been so good. Every single taxi driver I meet, bus drivers, the locals, they all have stories to share. They all have things to tell you. It's like walking into a second. It's like walking to a second home. Are there some not so safe areas? Yeah, but you know that's like it's like everywhere. You're very likely to get robbed in the middle of the street in your own house, or you know it's reported where the cartel is everywhere, where it's incredibly like that's not the case. That's not the case at all. And Mexico's for a lot of part got an incredibly bad sort of reputation for pockets of areas. But that being said, as we've got some local music going, you can't escape the fact that whilst there's mass levels of development and people slowly being pushed away further and further from the pueblo, which we're heading to, and you can see the contrast in development, that a lot of these locals aren't getting the same opportunities. Another side street, it's the same thing. It's barren, it's unfortunately not developed. Like I said, the people here are amazing, friendly, kind, always trying to help when they can. I love the people of Mexico. The food has been amazing. The culture has been amazing. You know, I myself came here for a break, sort of away from the city life, and I wish I spent more time in Yucatan, on the Yucatan beach, rather than coming to Tulum. Look, I keep on going down. A lot of these streets, it's the same concept. It's the same thing. As we find the fact that these people are being forgotten whilst all this development is going on, the fact that no one's taking consideration of these people, it's a travesty, it's a joke, and to be honest, something needs to be done to try and help, because it's getting that same vibe as India has, where you have the massive high-rise buildings and the massive hotels and all the money flowing around the city, but the local people aren't getting the same opportunities. And we're finally in sort of the first part that is slightly more developed. But again, the difference in maintenance, the difference is staggering. Look at all the beautiful artwork. All hand painted. There's so much. Some of these people are so talented, and some of them just don't get the opportunity. Some of them just don't get the opportunities. Now, you know, in Mexico City, there's opportunities there, but in somewhere like Tulum, Cancun, Playa del Carmen, where the sole focus is on tourism, it's on holiday makers, it's on bringing the people in. As we get fairly close to the main town, oh, I need to show you this. You've seen where the people have been forgotten because they've been moved to the side for much wealthier tourists, and it's a shame, really. Buenas tardes. And it's a shame, really, because why are these people getting robbed of their house? Why are these people getting robbed of their homes? Why are these people getting pushed out to make for these stupid ass hotels? You know, I will, don't get me wrong, there'll probably be another video where I can show you all the beautiful white sand, and don't get, but there's plenty of videos, but I don't think there's enough videos highlighting the other side of these places, highlighting the problems this point the locals through, highlighting the issues the locals have to go through, because there's such a drive for tourism. This is a very real part of life for these people. We're here for a week, 2 weeks. We're here for a week, we're here for 2 weeks. We enjoy ourselves. You know, as I showed there, it's a real aspect of life for these people. Like, these people, that's what people live daily. But yeah, here we are. The main town sort of square. And you will get to see just how different it is to where we've come from. Straight away you can tell there's money here. But you get to see all this, and you get to see all these in Tulum. So I will cut here because it was more just like a short video of wanting to show you what the other side of Tulum is like. If there's any more clips I want to throw in later, we'll see how they go. But for now, ATS travels in Tulum. Peace.